This could be the most relaxing 15 minutes I've had in the last 6 days.
I'll get dressed up to go downtown. I'm all messed up on a Friday night. Not really here for a good time, but if you're up for drinks and a good
morning, good
crowd,
afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching, thank you for joining us. Today is day 6 of our 10-day trip to Walt Disney World with 22 people. We are at the back half of the trip at this point, and we are gonna start slowing down a little bit. We no longer have the super early mornings. We no longer have the hustle and bustle to make sure we're getting to the park as early as possible and getting on as many rides as possible on a day-to-day basis. Now it is time for everybody who's put in a lot of effort to be able to sit back and just do what they want to do. It's going to be a welcome back half of the trip at this point. I think everybody in the group is pretty tired. I'm on my way down to the front of Art of Animation right now to go get some coffee. I also have to bring this hat. I got the Dapper Dan Loungefly hat at Animal Kingdom the other day, and they left the security tag on it. So I have to go down to the store and just have them take the security tag off for me. But yeah, it's gonna be a good day. We have breakfast over at Cape May Cafe this morning, and then from there we are going to Epcot for the day. And it's going to be a more relaxed, laid-back day over at Epcot, where we are just going to go on whatever rides we didn't get on the first day, which is kind of like Finding Nemo, Living with the Land, all of the low-weight attractions. And then from there, we're going to go around the world and eat some snacks and drink some drinks. So we are on our way over to the Skyliner now. Everyone was ready to go on time. Everyone was waiting on us today, you know, because we woke up at 7, but we just laid around the room till like 8:15, when all of a sudden it's like a fire drill to get ready as usual. So we're heading over again, just over to the Cape May Cafe over at Beach Club. So we're skylining it up. We were able to get a lightning lane for Test Track for 11:10. So I think the plan here is we are going to head up to Future World when we get into Epcot and try to do all the attractions we did not do when we were there on Sunday, which is basically most of the shorter wait time Future World rides. So that's the plan, and then I think we're going to do the scavenger hunt around the world showcase this afternoon to keep the kids busy while we enjoy some cocktails and try some food. Just getting off the Skyliner at the International Gateway. We're going to be heading right today to head over to Beach Club. To the left here is the entrance to Epcot. We'll be over there after breakfast. And then to the right here is the pathway that takes you to Beach Club, Yacht Club, Boardwalk, and the Swan and Dolphin. Look at this crew of debaucherous individuals we have with us here. It still amazes me that we were able to organize this trip with all these people.
I don't need nobody. This is my pity party. I'll do just what I want, yeah. I'll dance on top of the bar. I won't come down.
Here's Cape May Cafe right here. So just to put you in perspective, the concierge desk is here, and then the check-in for Cape May Cafe is right here. So Cape May Cafe is an all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet. They also do a seafood buffet for dinner. They also have this cool little waiting area right here for the kids to sit in little chairs, and they can watch cartoons on this TV while we wait. We came over into the Beach Club Marketplace store here, and they definitely redid this. This is all redone. That is nice. They have a Mickey Mouse one there too. Right there.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that one's cool. How much is the price on this? $69.99.
I like that one.
How much is the women's one?
For
The women's one is $64.99. That Minnie Mouse one is pretty nice. As far as the Beach Club store, it has definitely been redone since the last time we were here. They used to have carpeting all in this area here, and now it is all this nice wood paneling floor, and it's a lot brighter in here than it used to be. We have made our way over to the Yacht Club after breakfast at Cape May Cafe, which is phenomenal as always. I'm glad the buffet is back. And now we're just gonna go check out the market at Ale and Compass to see if they have a pair of shorts for this little guy, because his shorts are too big on him. Although he seems to be okay now, so we might survive this day. Just taking a minute inside the marketplace here to show you guys. They have a whole collection of the Tommy Bahama stuff here. This is really one of the only places that I've seen it. So if you are looking to get the Tommy Bahama shirts, here's where they have them. They also have a really nice assortment of women's clothes here, including Dooney and Burke bags. And then behind me over here, they have a whole Pandora case right over there. Hi. Oh, hey, Kaylee. She's getting some new shoes today as well. Over here is their grab and go area where you can come on in and get your snacks in the mornings. Also where you refill your refillable mugs. And then they have a quick service dining area right over here where they serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner for you if you're looking to get some food before or after you get back from the parks. Gator Beach Club. We'll be back. I love the International Gateway. Just like this whole thing, the flowers over there, the boats, the Skyliner, the view of France from here. This is just such an awesome area of Walt Disney World. I mean, God, it's magical. Oh, there she is. Hey, Daisy.
Hi, Daisy.
Say hey, Nick.
Give your book, Nick.
She wants to
Nick,
sign
give
the
her your
book, Nick. Give her your book.
Uh-oh, let me help Daisy. Thank you. Go, Nick. All right, Kaylee, you're next.
All
Good
right,
job, Nick.
Kaylee's
Get your
turn.
book, Kaylee's turn. Wait.
Kyle, you gotta chill out.
They're fine. They're gonna let
All
us
right,
take
go ahead.
pictures. Nick,
Now
go
take
and
one more.
Daisy.
Go ahead, Nick.
1, 2, 3. Cheese. Look at mommy.
Cheese. All right. Making our way through England. Crowd levels are looking busier today than they were the last couple times we've been here, but it could also be just because it's still kind of early, so everyone's kind of huddled around these areas because the World Showcase just opened. So I don't know, we'll see. So we purchased the Spike's Pollination Exploration 2022 maps, and we just found the first bumblebee, which is in the Daisy and Donald topiaries, and it's the daisy flower. Look at that right there. Getting ready to go on test track.
Yeah, we made a gold car with the
We did. The ride was down when we first got up to scan our magic bands, and it was about a 20-minute wait so far since they reopened it. So it's usually a longer queue than normal, but it's exceptionally long today. You blocked my entire face. Yeah. All right, let's see. How'd we do, Kaylee? Where are we here? I don't see our car anywhere. Just got off a test track. So Nick and Court went back to the resort, where they were planning to go back to the resort because Nick was having a bit of a meltdown this morning. But she saved the day by getting him one of those cooling towels, and he seems to be in better spirits now than he was. So we're gonna go meet up with them over by the playground that is over by the Creation Store. This area here is the newly refurbished Future World area, where they now have the Creation Shop here, which replaced Mouse Gears, and the Connections Cafe, which I believe replaced the Electric Umbrella quick service. We took a little road trip into Club Cool, which is the Coca-Cola sampling station here. There it is, the one, the only, the Beverly. I want to see, you guys have to try the Beverly first and let me get it on camera.
Which one is that?
The last one. Hold on, drink it together. Or don't. Over here you can get ice cream floats and frozen beverages. Do they have alcoholic beverages here?
There's no, what do you call it?
No alcoholic beverages though, but they do have a bunch of different like frozen type drinks you can get right there. And then all your regular Coke products right there. Doing the late morning morale boost here with the frozen Minute Maids. How are they, guys? All right. And here it is, the Creation Store. Ooh, that is a nice mug. Look at that one. That is a beautiful mug right there. I would say this is definitely on par with the same size as Mouse Gears, just updated and a little bit more modern. We'll check and see what they have as far as merchandise goes, but yeah, this is really nice. A nice assortment of coffee mugs or tea mugs, whatever your preference is. They also have some nice water bottles and tumblers here. The Figment one is very nice. This Funko Pop is amazing. The 50th anniversary Cinderella Castle with the golden Mickey statue. This is $39.99, but it is really cool. Also got a whole assortment of hats over here for adults and kids. And then over on this side, they've got some decent, they have a decent amount of headbands here of the Mickey ears or Minnie ears. Hey. And then we're gonna make our way over this way into the kids section. They have a really nice assortment of kids clothes here as well. Ooh, that's a nice little rain jacket. This is a nice rain jacket here if you're looking for, you know, a quick fix for the kids. It's $54.99, so it is a little pricey, but it's something you could use at home as well. I'm a fan of this Groot plush here. It's really cute. So when we came here in 2019, these had just come out, and we bought like all of them over the 2-week period for Kaylee. And she played with them pretty consistently for about 2 weeks when we got home, and then never touched them again. Over here on this side, we've got some women's bags. Ooh, they've got the 50th anniversary Dooney and Burke over here. This is a really nice bag. It is really nice. Court said she wouldn't use it though, so. And then heading over here, they've got the Little Mermaid Vera Wang collection, Vera Bradley collection, I apologize, which we actually did get while we were here. And then back over here, they have the Disney Coach collection. I really wish Court would wear this backpack because this is a really nice backpack, but she does not like that it's only in brown. We're outside of the Land Pavilion right now where Soaring is located to jump on Soarin' real quick, and then we have a lightning lane over at the Finding Nemo ride, which is right next to it to the right here. Just got off Soarin'. We're gonna head over to Nemo now, and then after Nemo, we are gonna head back to the resort for a little bit because it's just really hot today, and all the kids are kind of getting to the point where the heat's getting to them a little bit. So we're gonna go back to the resort. We're gonna hang out by the pool for a couple hours, let the kids do some swimming and cool off, and then after that, we'll come back, and then we'll start hitting up some of the stuff in the World Showcase. A sign of a busy day at Epcot, and there's no spots left in the stroller parking.
This is my pity party, pity party. If my highs are highs, my lows are low, need to blow off some steam to get back up. I'm not someone you should cheat on, 'cause when I come back strong. Raise your glass to the sky, let's toast to that. All these people can stare, I don't care about that. This is my pity party, I'm gonna cry all night and I'll flip the bird at the guys. I don't need nobody. This is my pity party, I'll do just what I want, yeah. I'll dance on top of the bar, I won't come down on it. Yeah, I'll just do what I want.
We are now making our way over to the Imagination Pavilion, which has the Figment ride. And we are going to try to bypass the ride and just see if we can do the Vanellope and Joy meet and greets that are over here to get some more character interactions in. And then after that, I think we're going to head back to the pool for a little while, or at least just go back to the resort. I don't know. Once we're there, we'll kind of figure out what the next steps are going to be. So if you don't want to go on the actual Figment ride, but you do want to have the character interactions, you come over here to the Imagine Works What If Labs. And this is where you can go in and you'll be able to bypass the ride, but this is where the ride exits out to. So here's Joy, but she's actually going to be going away. Then they'll be coming back later. So we are going to go and get online for Vanellope von Schweetz right now, which is right here.
All right. Think you want to bring it first? Because the book, you bring it like that. Say hi.
She wants a hug, Nick. Oh.
Can you take a picture with her, Nick? Smile, y'all. Good job. She's gonna sign your book.
Oh, there's Kaylee.
One, two, three. Look at mommy. Cheese. Nick, go in.
One picture with 3 of you.
1, 2, 3. Cheese.
So we have a little bit of a time warp here. We made it back to Art of Animation, and it's been about probably an hour since I checked in. We brought the kids back. Nick fell asleep. Both kids were done for. Everyone else was kind of done for. And frankly, we didn't even touch World Showcase yet by the time we pretty much had everybody thrown in the towel. So I am going to actually head back over now to Epcot by myself to give you guys some more of the experience from the World Showcase. I'll tell you, if you've never been to Disney before and you're trying to plan your trip, I will tell you that one of the hardest things to do in Disney World is probably navigate Epcot with kids that are younger, because there's not that much for them to do once you get down into the World Showcase. I mean, we bought the Bumblebee search, I forget what it's called. I'll drop it in here. And that kept the kids busy for a few minutes, but it just wasn't enough. So I'm heading back over now just to get a little bit more of the World Showcase experience from the Flower and Garden Festival. And I'll see you in Epcot. This could be the most relaxing 15 minutes I've had in the last 6 days.
Dance all night, yeah. I'm gonna let it all out. I'm gonna drink all night and then I'm gonna let the tears fall down. I'm gonna let it all out. This is my pity party.
All right, I've arrived back at the International Gateway. So my first priority right now is to head over to Beach Club. I'm gonna go to Hurricane Hannah's, which is the pool bar there, to grab a Category 5, which is by far one of my favorite drinks to get when in Disney World. It's basically a hurricane, but they call it a Category 5. I'm gonna sip on that drink and contemplate that Tommy Bahama shirt for a little bit. And then after that, I am going to make my way back into Epcot to eat some food. So if you're trying to find Hurricane Hannah's, look for the pirate ship outside of Beach Club and go to the right. There it is. Just left Hurricane Hannah's. I gotta get some food in me. That drink is so good, but haven't really eaten anything since breakfast, so I'm gonna head into the World Showcase now. I'm gonna snack on a few things that I haven't snacked on yet, and then I gotta go to Cava de Tequila before the kids get here, because that is one of the other things that you cannot do with kids in Epcot. So I definitely want to make it over there before Court comes back with the kids. That's the priority. I'm actually gonna head over towards France first, because I have not eaten anything from France yet, and I figure that knocks that off the list of countries that I haven't tried yet. And then from there, I'm gonna probably make my way over to Cava de Tequila, because that is definitely the priority before everyone else gets back here. So here is the Fleur de Lis menu, which is the French Pavilion here. I think I'm gonna go with the croissant au fromage, which is a goat cheese, herbs, and roasted garlic croissant. I'm gonna skip the alcohol right now because we're going to Cava de Tequila after this. All right, here it is, the croissant from the French Pavilion. It feels hot. I think I'm gonna burn my face eating this, but let's try it. It's not as hot as I thought it was gonna be, but it's hot. It's very buttery. There's like almost like a cream cheese inside of it, like a garlic cream cheese. This is really good. I would put this towards the top of the list of things that I've eaten here since I've been here in the last couple days. If you want to see the other videos that we did of the stuff we've eaten before, I'll put the links to those videos down below. But this is definitely way better than some of the other stuff I've tried. France never fails. They never fail with the food. So even if there's a line, wait for it, because this is delicious. The more I ate of that croissant, the better it got. So definitely go over and get the cheese croissant from over in the French Pavilion, the France area. I'm now headed to Cava de Tequila. I'm gonna stand in some air conditioning. It's gonna be dark. I can't wait, because it is still so hot here, even by myself. I'm also still on the hunt for the orange bird shirt that I had to return this morning, because I bought an extra large and I really only need a large. I've been to 3 separate stores today. They told me they have them in stock, but I haven't found them yet. So the search is on for that as well. Walking into the port of entry store here, because I saw they have the shirts here. Do they have a large? They do not. Gonna check inside of Disney Traders real quick to see if they have the shirt in here. This store does not have any of the flower and garden stuff in it. Mission 2 is complete. The festival market had the shirt, so we got it. Now we are off to Mexico, to Cava de Tequila. This has been a productive afternoon. And we have arrived at the Mexico Pavilion. We are gonna head in now. And hopefully there won't be too long of a line for Cava de Tequila. Let's see how long the wait is. All right, so Cava de Tequila is right here on the right when you get down. There does appear to be a bit of a line, but I have nothing else to do, so let's wait in it. These are all the different types of drinks that they make here. I was gonna go with the Lily, but I don't know if I want to commit to a $33 drink that I don't know how it's gonna taste. So I think I'm gonna try the El Diablo, basically just because I like the name of it. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm definitely gonna hang out in this pavilion and drink this margarita. I'm not going back out there until it's done. There she is, the El Diablo. I'm gonna take this outside of here and start drinking it. All right, so I found a little barrel to hang out by here and have a first taste of this. Let's try it out, the El Diablo. It's way sweeter than I thought it was gonna be. I expected it to be a lot of heat with a lot of lime, and it's actually pretty good. I'm gonna drink a little more of it, and then we'll make the decision on whether or not it's the new best margarita on Disney property. But right now, I'm still leaning towards the one at 50's Primetime. So earlier today, I got these little bags here, and they talked about the postcards you can get in each country, and I was curious where you would find them. And here are the ones in Mexico, right on this table next to the pin trading board outside of La Tienda Encantada. So just pacing around here, checking things out while I'm sipping on this drink. They have so much cool stuff in here that you have to just take your time and walk around. Just got cooled off in the Mexico Pavilion for the last like 15-20 minutes. I finished my El Diablo Margarita. I guess it's a margarita. I mean, I guess you can call that a margarita. I think I need to change the scaling that I'm using for the best margarita in Disney, because I've had so many different types of drinks that could be classified as margarita that I don't think it's fair to just hold it to the typical plain old margarita. So if I had to weigh it, I would say this was really good, but I don't know. I kind of feel like the one I had last night was better at the Enchanted Rose, but I'm gonna call it Enchanted Rose #1. I'm calling it in this video. If you want to see the other ones, I'll put the links down below. I'm at the Lotus House, which is right outside the China Pavilion here. They have a spicy mala chicken skewer or a house-made cheesy crab wonton. Both sound delicious, but I think I'm going to go with a spicy mala chicken skewer. And then a drink here, they have a whole bunch of alcoholic beverages. I feel like the Tang Dynasty is almost like a, I don't know, it has pina colada mix in it. I'm gonna go Kung Fu Punch. So Kung Fu Punch with the spicy mala chicken skewer. There they are, the chicken skewer and Kung Fu Punch from the Lotus Pavilion here, the Lotus Garden, I don't remember. But yeah, I mean, both actually look really good, so I will let you know how they are once I taste them. Sorry about the tree branches here behind me, but I'm trying to stay in the shade as much as possible because it is still piping hot out here at about 6 o'clock at night. The chicken skewer was delicious. It was a little spicy. It was dark meat chicken, very tender, very juicy. The sauce was delicious. I would definitely recommend getting that if you are coming here to the China Pavilion. The drink is a lot stronger than I thought it was going to be, but it's good. I mean, it's a refreshing cocktail. So I'm just going to sit here for a few minutes, have a few more sips of this, and then start moving on my way down to see what other options there are as far as food goes, because I've been drinking a lot, but I haven't really eaten much. So here are the options that are available at the Barrow Market, Farmers Market right here, which is in the Germany Pavilion. I am going to skip all of this for the sake of going over to the Caramel House, which is in the actual pavilion, because there are a couple snacks that were highly recommended that I wanted to try there. So instead of me eating here, I'm just going to go over there and get some food from the Caramel House. Okay, here it is. We've got the gingerbread caramel cookie, salted caramel cookie, and then the liquor flight. So I'm gonna try one of these first, just because I'm completely intrigued by them. I have no idea what the different flavors are because I didn't ask. I tend to not like chocolate, so I'm gonna go with the chocolate one first. Let's try a bite. You know those little liquor bottles that you get around the holidays that are filled with booze? That's kind of what this tastes like. All right, I'm gonna take a bite of each one of these because they're very rich. This one's got a gold dot on the top of it. I'm gonna do some research as I'm editing this video to figure out what these are, so I can let you guys know. That one's pretty good. All right, this one has a white dot on it. The caramel is delicious. I mean, even if they weren't booze infused, these are delicious. So if you're a caramel fan, the caramel cooch is the way to go. This caramel is probably the best caramel I've ever had in my life, regardless booze infused or not. It's delicious. That one has like a coconut, almost like a coconut rum flavor. And then this one has nothing on it. No dot on this one. Let's dive in. I have no idea. All right. So I should have done some research into what's in each one of these. And like I said, I will be putting graphics in to let you guys know what each one is flavor is supposed to be. They were really good, booze infused or not. If you're a caramel fan, definitely try these. Now let's try this cookie. So this cookie is 2 gingerbread cookies with buttercream in the middle with salted caramel. That is really good. So generally when I think about like gingerbread cookies, I think about like overly like kind of like spiced. These are not like that. These are more of a mild gingerbread. The buttercream is not overly sweet, or maybe the buttercream with the gingerbread makes it a little bit less aggressive. But the salted caramel comes in a little bit at the end. That is a delicious treat that I would definitely come here for. I'm gonna take a couple more bites of this and then put it away. I can always eat this later. Man, that's good. Met up with the family, and we're in Morocco right now. I've never been back here. People are always talking about how Morocco is the most beautiful pavilion, but this is pretty awesome. Look at this. Look at this. I walked through Italy. You wouldn't even know. By far the best pavilion here. By far the best. She's looking at something over there. Hey Nick, how cool is this, dude? Is this cool?
That's about China.
The options over here at Hanami are the frushi, the chicken yakitori, and the beef tataki. My dad got the beef tataki and he's like, it's not worth $8. I think we're gonna skip this one altogether because nothing on here seems very appetizing to me at all. All right, so we're leaving Japan. We found
Oh yeah, that's Kaylee's. Yeah, you
Spike in the garden back over here outside of this pavilion. So if you're looking for Spike and you don't know where to find them, that's where you can get them. And now we're making our way over to America, where I think that's where we're gonna find the Magnolia Terrace, but who knows. Not to get a video of it, but I had the gumbo in America. It is spicy and it is delicious. If you are a gumbo fan, try this out. The kids are currently looking for Spike in the Italy pavilion here. It is beautiful in here. You don't see him yet? Oh, they found popcorn. Now they're done. They're not going to do anything else the rest of the day.
I was playing statue like this.
All right. So I guess we found it. It's somewhere over here. Here's the Garden Italiano. Where's the bee? There he is. Who found him? Who found him? Was it Ka? There he is. Nick, what are you doing, dude? We're in the Mexico pavilion right now, and right here is where you can find Spike hanging out in the rainforest.
This has to be the playground.
All right, this is definitely the playground. There he is right there. We found him.
Did you get a chance?
We found him. So this is the playground outside of the creation shop. All right, we found the Prehistoric Plants. It is right in front of the Connections Eatery over here. Hey, Nick found him.
Wait, Nick found it.
There he is.
All right, what
So it is in front of Connections.
Are you guys almost done with your bees?
And Test Track is back there. This is the closest I've been to Spaceship Earth the entire time we've been here. You're gonna do two?
Yeah, I'm gonna get two.
Can you hold this?
All right. Which two do you want?
You're next. Let me do
I want that mini face.
this one?
Yeah.
That one? Okay.
And the Tiana.
That one right there. All right. Which two are you gonna give up?
That one I'm gonna.
You have to give up one more. Here, I'll hold that for you while you pick another one out. Thank you.
Can you have the
There you
jacket?
Just did a little pin trading in our hunt for all the Spike the Bees here. Nick got a pretty sweet Jack Skellington and a Stitch. I don't know, Kaylee got a mini face. We're running out of time. We got to get over the fireworks. All right, we're now over by the land pavilion here. We're heading over to Bambi's Butterfly House. I think this is where the next one is. All right, Nick, hop out. Let's go find it. Hop out, Nick. Go pop up. Oh, Kaylee found him first. Look at her coming in hot. Kaylee came in hot and found him.
Begins in just 15 minutes.
We are 15 minutes away from Harmonious. I'm not gonna film during Harmonious because you can watch those videos all over YouTube. The kids got snacks, we got all the bees, and we're ready for the fireworks, we're ready for the light show, and then we're gonna call it a night. So I'll let you guys know once we get back to the hotel what the time frame was from when we left here till we got back to the resort, because it's super busy here tonight, and I'm curious to see how the Skyliner does with this. It was a 5-minute wait to get to this point here. I think this is where we're gonna run into the longer wait time, but we'll see. This is the longest time we've had to wait for the Skyliner since we got here. It took about 20 minutes total to get onto the Skyliner and make our way out. The line was way longer than when we first got on. Thank goodness we left a few seconds early. That's going to end this video. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Drop a comment down below how you experienced Flower and Garden when you were in Epcot. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. And with that being said, we're done, son.